Happy Wednesday, y'all. It has been a long time. It has been a very long time. Hey, thanks, Charles. Happy Wednesday, y'all. I haven't streamed since before Christmas. Yeah, it's been a while. Anyway, I'm streaming on Instagram and on YouTube. So if you want to hear this in full glorious stereo, head over to YouTube so you can hear the ping pong delay in stereo, as well as a kind of a cool new stereo widening effect that I have kind of worked on. That'd be kind of cool. What's the YouTube link? Do you just look up Jimmy Jimmy Riggs anymore? Just search up Jim Cardoza. Jim_Cardoza on YouTube. Actually, if you go to my stories, I shared a link to a song playthrough. You can just go to that link and then that'll take you to the page. Yeah. It's a new year. It's a new year. Not much new gear. Well, there's some new gear. I think, wait, did I get new gear before? I don't remember, honestly. Yeah. Let's see. What do we want to talk about tonight? There's some cool things I've been working on with my rig. Oh my gosh. Got scratching my eye and ended up putting something in my eye. Yes. Yeah, head over to YouTube. Riggs Audio. What's up? What's up? Abel. What's up, brother? Yeah, so right now I am using. Look, you look like my gay next door neighbor. Okay, this is over on YouTube. Y'all, YouTube stream, the YouTube algorithm that causes people to find me on YouTube is bizarre. Tonight I am running through my 2 Tonex captures of the AC30 and Bassman. And yeah, let me show you some of the cool things I've been working on. So first thing, so dry tone. Matt Young says, yeah, man, stereo sounds sick. It does sound sick. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so AC30 on the left, Bassman on the right. Cool. So I have been looking for like a very slight stereo widening effect. Nothing that was like crazy modulated. Like, you know, I have, let me see. Where am I? You know, I have my chorus. I have this is the chorus on the H90. I like that. Vibrato. My stereo tremolo. Right. I wanted something that was just a little different. So, I also have my stereo delays. Right. I have an actual like micro pitch. Yeah, other miscellaneous effects, right? Gosh, I am struggling. Okay. So I wanted something that was going to be very, very subtle. And so this is what I have right here. Let's call it multi-wide. Right? It's very subtle. This is with it off. This is with it on. It's very slight. And I'm liking it. I'm liking it a ton, man. With some delay and reverb. Yeah, I like it. I'm happy with it. It's got a cool vibe to it. What else? Obviously, I redid my board. Kind of. I just rearranged some things. Put some different things on there. I have the PPC6, and with that you can do like loop reordering. You can also you can add loops. So it's 6 loops, but the last 3 could be stereo or dual mono. So I split some of them up in dual mono so I can get more drives and more like tone shaping type things on there. And it's been fun. So like so clean is just with Kali 76. I can add the storm. All right, so nothing crazy. It's just slightly adding gain. After that, I have the overdriver. After that, Aspen. So it's kind of stair-stepping gain. Yeah, so all these you've heard before, right? Thing I added most recently is the color box, which is this. Let me turn the delays off. So the thing that I mentioned a few days ago about kind of being ever so slightly unsure about the color box, and it's a really cool pedal. Has a ton of flexibility, ton of like tone shaping options. The issue that I was finding myself with it is that it's a Neve style preamp. With transformers and all kinds of stuff. And those are all really, really cool stuff. Those are great things. When I found that when I was hitting the signal too hard into it, it would go to that like spitty, fuzzy thing a little sooner than I wanted to. So as a result, I'm basically just running it as a, just a slight little volume boost. I'm also using it as kind of as a bass boost, just a little bit. I was finding that depending on the guitar I was using, and especially if I'm using the Tone X's, sometimes they can Tone X's aren't harsh, but sometimes I can get a little bit too much high info, especially with all like the overdriver has a lot of upper harmonics in it. Unfortunately, I'm not really hearing it right now, though. Just something I noticed whenever I was playing this past weekend. So this is with the, let me turn the gain up on the color box a little bit. Actually, turn up the master a little bit. Add the storm. I mean, honestly, this is sounding kind of great, though. Dude, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm freaking wrong here, because I'm actually really enjoying that, how it sounds. Cut back some of the mids on it. Yeah, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe I just gotta. Maybe my ears were fatigued. Ear fatigue is a very, very, very real thing, especially if you've been playing all weekend. I played normal weekend at church, and then on Sunday afternoon I played somewhere else, and so I was like, maybe I was just tired. Am I still digging the 503? Yeah, it's right there. I love it. It's still a great guitar. It's weird for me with the guitars, like I go back and forth on like what's my favorite. And obviously I think this is still my all-time favorite. It just, my hands gravitate to the Les Paul style, right? And so as a result, it's just, and it's what I learned guitar on, it's what I love. Come on, what's going on here? There you go. Yeah, maybe I was wrong the whole time. I was considering maybe just loaning it to my bass player buddy Jacob to see if he would like it, or to see kind of how he would use it. I'll bring that master down a little bit. Yeah, I guess I was wrong. I think also there's a part of me that feels kind of silly having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gain variations on my board, because they're not all that different. And the way I run my amps with like the amount of gain, amount of compression, I'm not getting a ton of variety, and I honestly don't really know if I'm able to get that much variety with just the sheer amount of drives that I have. So I don't know. Also contemplating putting back the King of Tone on there, just because the King of Tone is the king. That's a cool sound. That is the Daily Driver and the color box. Okay, maybe that's the move. Maybe I keep it on there for a little bit. I should try the Hog from Talon. What's that? Let's see. Bill Murray plus Talon. Dude, this looks awesome. What is it? The Hog. Is it meant to be like a variation of a Klon or something like that? I mean, I know they make their dual drive one. What is the Hog? Tell me about the Hog. Official. What is it? Ramon Teles. Welcome from Brazil. Welcome from the greater Houston area. Alex, what's up, bro? Alex, are those stock pickups? Yeah. 1976 Les Paul Custom. These are patent number pickups, not patent applied for, nor are they T-tops. They're patent pickups, which they're the same as PAFs. Andre Ward says, now I sound like the gay neighbor. That was from a comment earlier. Tell me about the Hog. Oh gosh, I am kind of considering maybe I need a drive that's like drastic, you know. Maybe I need something like a like a Metal Zone, or just something that's kind of out there, you know. Y'all over on YouTube, keep it up. I just can't really comment from it. In private, I can. Alex says, I need you to text me the pickup height. Oh my gosh. I feel like a boomer right now. There we go. It's about that. Whatever that is. I don't know. Here's the thing, man. It's an old guitar. These pickups are definitely microphonic. This means it's a super sensitive guitar. Dial up that Aspen. Let's dial it up. Here's the Aspen. Now, actually, so before I do that, I've had a bunch of guys reach out to me about, oh my gosh, pedal order, different things like that, right? Actually, before I go there, this is kind of a segue from the color box thing. So pedal order has always been interesting. And now that I have things like the Overdriver on the board, or, you know, previously the Overdriver or the Last Light, which I still have, I'm just letting Juan Barrios borrow it. I'm finding that the Overdriver is super sensitive to input level. And so it's not one of those things where you can, you know, put a bunch of signal to it and boost it and it'll sound great. It has a sound for sure, but it goes to that spitty fuzz thing very, very quickly, the Overdriver. So as a result, I have just the Schaefer replica before the Overdriver and everything else is after it. So, and I found that tended to work the best and feel the best. So I unintentionally had to place everything after the Overdriver with the exception of the replica, just because the replica is doing you know, it's but I can push it into the overdriver to get that weird sound. I see a lot of guys running the Schaefer like this with the boost up all the way and the limiter down all the way, and that sounds like this. It sounds really good, but when I push it into the overdriver, like I said, it sounds really, really cool, but I don't always want to go there. So, I mean, I guess an alternative would be to get another Storm, right? That's a possibility. I mean, yeah, dude, that sounds freaking dope. It's killer. I just don't want that sound all the time. And when I have the replica set like that, it just does that. Yeah, so currently I'm setting the Schaefer replica with the gain a little bit past 9 o'clock, the boost around 10 o'clock, and then the limiter at noon. So compared to clean, it's interesting. The overdriver, kind of no matter what, has this characteristic to its drive that is that makes it, you know, ultra sensitive. However, it's like if you go just a little bit too far, then it gets to that spitty world. Let's see. Andre said, my tune is too gainy. Fix my tone. I suggest we submit clips for review on the next Wednesday Night Live. I'll submit for critique. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. Riggs Audio says, do you find the case study clone has the same issue? Yeah. Oh, so I don't consider it an issue necessarily. It's just part of the circuit. You know, the overdrivers and the last light they're basically fuzz pedals. Like, you know, if I were to go to the overdriver, let me turn my some dry. What's going on here? Oh, there you go. So if I go to my overdriver right now, I have it set to where the drive is like, well, my particular model is a little different in this. I have the drive set directly below 9 o'clock. Volume is a little bit shy of noon, and treble and bass are basically up noon. So with a lower gain setting, it sounds like this. When I bring the drive up, that's with the drive up all the way. And the funny thing is that it cleans up so quickly. So I say clean, that's relatively clean. But it goes from this to spitty, like basically from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So the last light from Case Study, it it does the same thing, though the kind of range of tones from the controls are a little bit, you have a little bit more range, right? So there you go. Scott Higgins, what pickups are those? These are, I said it earlier, these are original patent pickups from 1976. Yeah. Yeah. So the rig says the issue is the wrong word. Yeah. They respond. They respond basically the same. Like I said, the Last Light has a little bit more control in all of the knobs, whereas the Prescription Effects Overdriver, it seems to have just a little bit more of everything. Like just a tad bit more body, and these are all at comparable settings. So I can get the Last Light to sound 99% or 98% of my Overdriver, which is really, really cool. Another cool thing too is that the color box after the Overdriver just has a great full tone. Perception of it being cleaner is really apparent on especially those two. Like I can bring my volume pedal back and I don't really lose a whole ton of volume. If I bring it back just like 10%. It's neat. It is a neat sound. One of the things I'm probably going to be doing very soon is I'm going to be so I added the Lele expression pedal, and right now I just have it set to control the reverb mix on the Mercury X. Which is cool. I think what I want to do is I want to add a page on the PVC to where I can change what the expression pedal is doing. I could see where it would be cool to, simple things like if I want to increase repeats on delays, or if I wanted to increase, like if I have a modulation or a stereo widening effect on the LVX, maybe I can have it start at 0 and then widen up from there. That'd be a really cool thing to do. And that'd be pretty simple to program. So, yeah. I need to do a rig rundown. Like really bad. I've had way too many people ask me for it. And, yeah, no time. Yeah, let's go to the Aspen and make it gnarly. Y'all, the Aspen sounds so good. It sounds so good and it feels so good. This is with both of the switches down, so it's going to be ultra fuzz. Yeah, Aspen's such a killer pedal, man. Gosh. Brought it back to normal. Yeah, I'm thinking the perception of me, I don't know, feeling weird with all the drive pedals I have is the perception that they're all kind of set pretty similarly, which, I mean, that's a me thing, you know. I need to branch out and see. I also feel like I am slightly, so I feel like I'm missing some kind of like some core staple guitar things in my rig right now. Like I don't really have a mid boost type thing. Like I have a Klon and I have like, you know, Tube Screamer, all that kind of things. It seems like I've, especially recently, I've kind of veered the other direction of having a little bit more of these, I want to call them obscure, but ever so slightly less conventional kind of drives. And so as a result, I'm like, man, I feel like I'm kind of missing like a Klon or like a TS-808 or a TS-9 or just something like that. You know, I have the Aspen. I also have the, what's it called? Another like Kilt X Pandora type clone type thing. So that's another option I'm thinking of doing is maybe going back and throwing either my King of Tone back on or throwing back my throwing on my Klon again, just to add something that has a little bit more mid-range body to it, just to kind of get me back to home base, you know. YouTube Tolston said, what amp are you using right now? Right now I'm using my Tonex captures of my AC30 in my Bassman, but my other amps are like right here. So third power is right over there. My matchless is right there. Actually, I'm going to switch my captures real quick. All right, now I'm running through the matchless Clubman capture in the third power. They're still a little quieter for some reason. I don't know why. Let me bring the preamp gain up on those real quick. 310 or so. Yeah, that feels so good. I forgot how much I love my matchless. My God. Y'all, if any of you guys have purchased my captures, I would highly recommend trying out the matchless Clubman and the third power. It feels so good. It also seems like the cleans feel a little cleaner. Even though technically the AC30 is actually cleaner, I think it has more headroom, or at least more perceived headroom in it. The way I went about capturing them, and if you picked up the bundle, you'll see it in the PDF that I included, which I hope all of y'all have read. The cool thing about the way I did it was, and this is thanks to Brady Neely, who he recommended that when you make your captures, that you capture them with the amps like a little hotter and a little bit more like breakup than you naturally do, and then you kind of compensate back in the actual pedal or in the actual Tonex app. And so that's what I did. As a result, you get some kind of natural built-in compression of the amps. So when you back down on the gain or the drive on the pedals, they still kind of feel the same. I think I mentioned it before, or maybe I didn't, since it's been just a long time since I streamed. One of the things I also added on the PBC was a page that was just dedicated to modulation effects in the Mercury X and the LVX. So like, this is just clean. Well, I say clean, it's just the normal delay and reverb. This is the LVX with a basically an octave. This is the LVX with a little bit of chorus in the effect. These are all the same delays too. This is just like a CC message change that you can add to it. This is like a pitch detune. On top of that, I also have it set to where I can add tremolo to my reverbs. So if I hold it down. Actually, this is actually vibrato to the reverb. Yeah, so the cool thing is that I can stack them, right? Now that's the same reverb, but with a little bit of wide stereo tremolo. Yeah, it's so cool, man. These pedals are so great, man. Actually, let me see if I can do some quick programming on this right now. Where are you? There you are. I think I might be able to get away with. So, if you have a PBC and you're looking to like add some of these interesting type sounds, sometimes you can get kind of stuck with some MIDI issues. Let me see if this works. Oh, it's gonna take a minute to load. And that's my bedtime message. Oh, yeah, it's not gonna work. Any recommendations if you can't spend $600 on a delay or reverb? I mean, dude, this is all extra. Like I'm not saying you need to get a Mercury X or an LVX. I think they definitely sounds like they're oh my gosh, I can't speak. They're definitely producing some of the best quality delays and reverbs out there right now. I don't know. Depends on what you want. Are you wanting something that is like a fully functional, 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 effect, you know? You're wanting something different? I don't know. Let me see. I'm currently checking out some settings on my Mastermind editor. Yeah, I mean, so this is something I've gotten flack for a while when it comes to effects. It's like, oh, you spend all this money on your things. Well, it's like, well, yeah, well, if you make money doing it, then it makes sense you would invest into it, right? There we go. What's up, bro? I'm bummed we didn't get together over Christmas. Okay. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, I wasn't insinuating anything from what you said. Couple presets. I mean, dude, the Boss ones are great. The Boss delays, even their smaller ones, I think they're like $200. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I need to fix some things on this. Let me see. Oh, that's why. What's this? So that's a none. Let me see if that works. Oh gosh, no. Oops. I should screen share this sometime. Me programming. There you go, that works. It's weird. I don't think that Meris is going to release a dedicated modulation pedal, but if they did, it would be so good. If they did, they would just crush. Zach Voki, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to Wednesday Night Live. I'm not gonna do that right now. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I mean, those are a few things. I also added a page. Let me see. Where are you? What is that one? Anthony Groves shared a video where he was did some like pitch effects with the Mercury X. Too. I just closed it out again. This turned into a live stream / programming thing. Do that. So if you're creating these button pages, one of the things that tends to work is turning to none all of the CC off messages. So instead of, You know, if a specific function is MIDI CC 80 at CC of 50 or something like that, that means when you press the button, it'll instantiate that thing. It'll send that message. And then sometimes what will happen is when you do your second press, it'll turn it off, and then it gets kind of convoluted. So the easy way around it is just to not have an off message, unless you plan on toggling, which is a little different. But yeah, fun times. Let me see. Just made a quick change, and I'm planning on adding even more like layers of different effects like this, so I can add to my repertoire of MIDI things. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Sorry, y'all. I'm just gonna keep these the same. All right, y'all. I'm gonna head off. Gotta get to bed. But thanks for joining me tonight. It was a good time, good hang. And yeah, see you guys in the next one on next Wednesday, hopefully, because it's Wednesday Night Live. Hopefully we'll do it again. Otherwise, y'all have a good one. Take care. Stay safe. Your tone sucks.